Hello and welcome. This is BooZeFienD, about to do a boozing with games video. Nexus Wars is a very casual custom game for Starcraft 2. I prefer it over the normal Starcraft 2 games just so that I don't have the micromanage that's needed for high-end play of Starcraft 2 RTS. So the game we got going here is a 3v3. Usually you play 4v4. There's two lanes that are going to be on this map, and you each have a building called the Nexus, and you just essentially want to build a building. When you build that building, guys will just slowly produce out of it, and then you just sit back and watch your little dudes walk down this line and come into this base and kill them. Now, of course, certain units are going to excel against other units. Marines will kill Zerglings. Banelings will kill Marines, and Marauders and Roaches basically kill everybody else. I'm not really familiar with the Protoss. I don't usually build as Protoss. As you can see here, I'm building 2 barracks so I can get some Marines out just because they're cheap. And the guy that's playing middle here got Roaches and Zerglings, and the top guy is doing the same thing with 2 barracks. And my opponents are doing 2 barracks, and he's got zealots. And my marine here, my little pink ranger that thinks he can, is he's gonna get murdered by the zealot. You never want to be the scout in a war like this frontline guy, because usually the first person that finds combat isn't the last person that's left. So his fate is coming near. We got 2 Zerglings versus 2 Marines up there, and he sees there's Protoss, and the Zealot's shield protects him, and my guy gets eviscerated. The second little pink ranger they could also just gets eviscerated. So bottom, not looking too great right now. Top's looking fine. I'm gonna have to double my efforts to make sure that my team is not going to lose the bottom here. I have 2 players basically setting their guys bottom, where we have our 2 players going top, so you can see on how we're both going to try to outman one side and then hopefully fend off the other one. You can pause the building, like the building of the Marines within the barracks, so that when it releases them, it'll release both of them at the same time, and that is the best thing that you could possibly do. Right here, we're trying to finish out these guys with our SUVs, so we can keep them out of our base. But yeah, you want them to kind of queue up at the same time like this, so that they don't just come out one at a time, piecemeal, and then allows them that when they group up, like you'll see later in the game, waves will tend to hit a line, and then they'll group up, and then they'll all walk together. So then there'll be like 30 guys all walking together at once. Now you're probably thinking, BooZeFienD, why don't you just take Marines and Roaches? They seem to be doing a great job. Marines can shoot down air stuff. Roaches are really good at the bottom. When you pick your tree, like your tech tree, the first building you can opens up all the infantry. And then it'll be, after you build the infantry, you can then open up the vehicles for that one race. And then when you build another vehicle building, it opens up the entire, that entire line of vehicles and allows you to get airplanes or to get air units. So it's really hard to do multi-race builds, just because you can just get further down the tech tree faster by sticking with one and then continuously building for that one army. And that's where teamwork comes in, so that some people will play Terran, some people will play Zerg, and etc. Now, the middle guy here, he's got his buildings, and he's making sure that when all these Roaches come out, that they'll come down at the bottom, so that we can we got a nice push going up top, so we're gonna have to try and push these guys out of our bottom base. Constantly using our SUVs to attack these guys as well, just to get an extra little push. And as you can see, we're still in their base, blowing up their stuff. This would be a good time to mention that each SUV has a nuclear missile that they get to launch. So there's 4 players. That means there's 4 nukes. These are kind of like the last ditch. You're about to blow up. You're about to lose a building. Gotta nuke them, and it will then like clear the wave and allow you to build up your guys and kind of send them back. But I mean, as you can see, there's just a lot of watching the gameplay. When you kill a unit, like if you there goes a nuke, and all the roaches die in a fiery death. Raid. So that's kind of throwback to the late 80s, early 90s commercials. Yeah, sorry, just got sidetracked there. When you kill something, like when your unit gets that last hit on something else, you get basically 1 credit, like 1 crystal, and then I think it's every 30 seconds your income comes in. And as you can see, each building, like the barracks, give +2 to your income, and so the more buildings you have, the more income you'll receive every 30 seconds. And so a lot of it is just waiting that 30 seconds for something else to come. Here, I'm noticing that this guy's roaches are just doing work that, I don't need to be kind of pushing forward with anything offensive. So I'm going to try to play support. And they have almost no shooting guys. They're going a lot of trying to kill his roaches. So nothing can take out the stuff in the air. So I'm just waiting until I get enough money to buy a medevac, which basically just flies around and it heals all the guys. And since they don't have anything that will really shoot them down, oh, right there they wasted 2 nukes. So that's really bad communication on their part. We still have all 4 of our nukes. We haven't had to worry about it. We're a little worried about this Marauder push up at the top there, but hopefully this guy in the middle will send his roaches up top to go kill all those Metal Hulk guys. But yeah, I mean, this game is just so simple and fun. It's so entertaining to just typically just send your little toy soldiers down a lane, watch them fight, watch them kill things. So many people spend so much time to actually micromanage these RTS games that they don't get to actually like pay attention to the detail that has gone into like each time someone explodes and you see like their arms are flying off and there's a bloody mess on the ground, and yeah, I don't know, just that detail seems lost because you have to click on your one guy that has almost no health and to run them away. So who do you think is probably going to win this game? I mean, they're pushing pretty good on the top. We're going pretty good at the bottom here. I do have medevacs that are keeping our guys alive. They can't do anything to them, so we're doing pretty safe there. We have all 4 of our nukes. I believe they only have 1 nuke left. And as you can see, my medevac's keeping that roach alive. I'm going to build Vikings here to try and keep my medevacs safe. Because I don't think that they have any anti-air, but they might build some just to kill these guys. And I'm going to try to protect them with some of my own completely anti-air guys. About to take that building, and that'll be a big loss for them. Because that's just so much money that you just don't get back. And there it goes. They're still holding on to that other nuke. I don't know why. They could have used it there to save that building and then repair it up. But I mean, look at the top push. That's gonna be devastating. And look how many buildings this guy has. That's insane. Like 12 roaches every, I think it's like 20 seconds or something like that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in their baits can deal with that amount of roaches. There we go. Bottom. Take my pink toy soldiers are taking out more of their buildings. Yeah, that's what. There we go. We got some levers. They used their very last nuke. We still have all 3 of theirs, and they, I guess, didn't care. There's a giant group of roaches are coming up, and everybody rage quits. And that's Nexus Wars. I highly recommend it. If you know my email, send me an invite. We can play sometime. Get a couple games together. All right. Thanks for listening. Bye.